What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Ash Vibe Show. My name is Malik Harris.
My name is Derek Moore.
And this is where you come to
Vibe with the Tribe.
So today we are watching Warhammer 40k, Darktide, teaser trailers, and official trailers. A little bit confusing because I saw it with Darktide specifically, or Darktide and Space Marine 2. We want to do that video next and just dive into the video game because I was looking to buy one of these games. And we've narrowed it down, like the top 5 pieces of media, which is a little bit dated. And a lot of people recommended Darktide and Space Marine 2 as like the top 2. Obviously, there's Warhammer Fantasy as well. Mac was here; he played that game. He was a little bit mixed up because he had played that prior and hadn't jumped into the actual 40k universe, so he didn't know that the difference was between know the differences between 40k and the fantasy prior universe and like how they were connected and stuff like that. So now that we got a little bit more clarity on everything. I feel like I'm already set on buying Space Marine 2, but I've heard to just check out these trailers, so I figured might as well do it with you guys since we have been diving into the lore and everything. So that's what we're here to do. These 4 trailers we are watching are the official teaser trailer, official launch trailer, world intro, and Darktide cinematic trailer. So I saw that there were other... I think they're expansion trailers. Maybe you guys can help us out with this. And if there are a bunch more good trailers, then we will maybe make a part 2 and dive into those. But I saw like the Psyker class, the Sharpshooter class, the Carnival. I really wanted to add the Carnival to here, but I felt like that was like more of an expansion or maybe just focusing on one faction. But I would like to kind of get a visual of these different factions. Or I guess the Sharpshooter is that a faction? No, it's not really a faction. I can't even remember. Yeah, there's so many. I got a lot of notes here, so I'm not going to look through them right now. But yeah, you guys help us out with that, because if there are other videos outside of those 3 too, if you guys could like make a list of all the different expansion cinematics for that, I'd love to check them out. Like I said, just to kind of learn about the world and get like a visual directly matched to all the knowledge we've been acquiring. So
a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, a lot of knowledge. We just finished we haven't even finished the factions yet. We did faction part 1. Part 2, we split that in half, so we're going to do the second half, I think, next weekend. So we're getting there, and then we're jumping into the Legion video for those of you who are wondering. So a lot of Warhammer content coming up. So that's all I'm going to say right now. Let's jump into this first teaser trailer, and then we will dissect it from there. I love the way this looks already.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
Yep.
I'll know more when they make it back.
Right, what the fuck?
A lot of shotgun movies too.
It's giving me like...
Oh, hell nah, hell.
Well, this is like a horde shooter, I think.
Hell no.
They make it back.
The Resident Evil?
Yeah, I was going to say like a Resident Evil or more so like a Left 4 Dead, maybe.
And that was in 2021?
Yeah,
Oh, nah.
That's the crazy part, yeah. I think Warhammer Space Marine 2 is also... Yeah, I think Space Marine 2 also came out a while ago, but... And this is another thing I was a little bit confused about when I was looking at all the trailers for Space Marine 2. It looks like there's trailers that are releasing like 4 months ago, like 6 months ago, and I'm not sure if they released it first on PC and then they came around, now they're releasing on Xbox and PlayStation and everything, or is this like a whole new brand new release that's being released, like a whole new game in the past like year or so? I'm a little bit confused on that. Interesting, man. That was just a teaser, so
I think it was good. But it's one of those games, like if you playing by yourself in the dark or some shit, and you probably got the TV a little bit too loud.
Jump scare.
Shit.
Yeah. And technically, we didn't really see any gameplay, so I mean, sometimes the cinematic trailers look really good, and then you get to the gameplay, like, when we were doing the League of Legends.
Oh yeah.
We're not even gonna talk about that.
It's okay though. Like, you know, if you oversell a game and, you know, when you play it, it's under delivered.
Yeah, Mage Seeker is what we're talking about. For any of you guys who've seen that video, we were so like hyped up with the cinematics, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh wait, this is 2D pixel. Still cool. Doesn't mean it's a bad game. We're not gonna go into all that, but like,
no hate. Hopefully you guys are not doing this to us, because that would hurt.
All right, let's check out the second one. Darktide official launch trailer. Oh shit.
Yep, shit like that. Shit like that. Yep.
Oh.
See, this is what I like. Visuals and action.
Was that an orc? Oh wow.
Let's see what you can do. Welcome to Atoma, your home for the rest of your brief lives. Used to be the jewel in the sector. Then the heretics invaded.
Heretics.
I need you to go down there and raise hell. Can't say for sure what's waiting in the shadows. Valkyrie exfiltration will be waiting. If you make it that far.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah, this is like a Left 4 Dead.
Ooh, that's what I need right there. Poof, 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 poof.
Oh my god.
Hell no. They got Mage?
Oh, those psychers?
Mage dude?
Ooh.
Not them motherfuckers.
Mechanicus got me fucked up. Damn, this is giving crazy Call of Duty Black Ops vibes.
Shit.
Zola, we're gonna need more rejects.
That was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot.
That was epic.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like there's a...
Did you pray today? Did you pray today?
Damn heretics. Yeah, it's interesting because you know, first of all, side note, Adaptus Mechanicus. I found a deep wormhole, unfortunately. And next thing you know, I was on YouTube and I was like listening to a Adaptus Mechanicus playlist as I was writing, and it like popped up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And next thing you know, like 4 hours later, I'm like just like deep in these fucking playlists of like just mechanical, you know, yeah, flesh's weakness, like all the shit. And I'm just like, okay, I guess this is where we're going. So now I feel like I have way more lore on Adaptus Mechanicus than anything else, and I wasn't even trying to do that. So
it's just the fact that these motherfuckers didn't modify that body that far.
I know. And I mean, we're not going to go into the whole lore of that shit, but I mean, they didn't really have a choice in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or we're not going to go into that.
But then they still leave some type of part of a human on their ass. That's it.
Yeah, we need to get into more lore shit too, because I'm like, I need to figure out who this machine god that they pray to. You know, it's a whole nother side note. But I like how the world's mixed. I thought there was just going to be like Imperial Guard people. I thought it was just soldiers, basically, you know, holding down like the home fort. No Space Marines or anything like that. Which I didn't see any Space Marines, but like, there's so many other factions, I guess, that we've recently learned about that I'm seeing in here. So yeah, that makes it a lot more cool. Yeah, because I feel like we have a lot more knowledge. I don't know if other people do it that way, or people typically play the game first or play the board game first and then they start diving into the lore. I feel like that's probably the typical procedure. But yeah, I feel like we did it backwards. Like we dove into the lore, you know, seen secret level, dove into the lore, and now we're going into the games and stuff. So very interesting, man. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Darktide cinematic trailer. I'm already kind of sold, honestly.
I will say though, the visuals help me get a better like representation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I always see pictures, still pictures and stuff like that. Just seeing some type of action go together, kind of like pieces it a little bit more in my brain. But
no, for sure, because you get like the actual movement speed. You get like how aggressive they are. You get to see,
facial
hear the sounds.
and shit.
Yeah, so many things. Size differences and stuff from like the regular humans. And
even if it ain't 100% accurate, if it's close, that's good enough for me. It's just I needed to feel and see something, so I feel something off of that. That's good.
And I seen that Bricky actually had a video saying about how close is Darktide to the actual lore. And I put that in another playlist, actually.
What's the percentage? Give me a percentage.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we should probably jump in and react to that. After this, I'm already liking these trailers. I would like to know how close this is to lore. That'd be really interesting. So be prepared for that video. We'll probably be uploading that pretty soon. Or filming it pretty soon. Probably next weekend, realistically. So, like I said, a lot of Warhammer content on the way. We got a lot of recommendations from you guys.
The city of Tertium is under attack. My
It's
city.
crazy even seeing the cities and stuff like this.
The
Polar
dark
Express.
tide of chaos is rising.
Dark Polar Express.
Our best
Look at
fighters
that
are
ass,
falling.
The gas.
It's time to try new tactics. Something different. Something desperate. We take you, the outcast and the criminal, the lost and the damned. Because you have nothing left to lose.
Oh, that's why everyone's mixed like this. Damn.
Off with your head.
So you're the scum.
Oh God, is that
counting
you?
now.
That's crazy.
And if it's come to this,
Yeah.
then God Emperor help us all.
Damn. It must have been that woman talking. It's so interesting because I feel like
Dark side is right.
it's so interesting because I feel like yeah, knowing the lore, like even hearing like that little voiceover, I couldn't help but think when she said "God Emperor help us all," I was like, "What that orc guy though?" You know what I mean? Like, is he a heretic? I mean, like, what is it? I don't know. I don't understand that part of it.
He
You know what I
looked
mean?
like he mean business.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
he looked like he hang around the Dookie people.
the Dookie people. I want to know what this infection is too. I don't know if you guys could help us with that. Like, give us a little insight. I mean, I guess if it's in the game, yeah, fuck it, tell me anyway. Yeah, I'd like to know, like, kind of like the premise of what are these creatures? Is this like a world that's been invaded and they're sending in these outcasts and everyone to try to stop that? And then if the world's been invaded, why don't they just nuke it? I guess. Yeah, I got a lot of questions, a lot of questions. But we will.
It seemed like the other side too is like adding forces, you know what I'm saying, as they continue to fight off the motherfuckers. It's like the motherfuckers continue to add on as they go through.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. Like that creature looked very much like a zombie, but I'm like, is it spreading like a zombie virus or is it? Yeah, a lot of questions.
I mean, the green gas gave it like
Yeah,
the train
that's right.
that came in and blew out the guys.
Oh
That
yeah.
gave like a quick little. She started twitching and shit like 28 days later.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
it did show her kind of like evolving through the phases of shit. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Pre-order 2022. Okay, so the game came out in 2022. That's only a few years ago. That's pretty new.
That's not bad.
That's
The
pretty
graphics
new,
are
man.
good. I already
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. I see it's on Xbox Series X. It's on Steam. It's on Windows. Yeah, man. Definitely gonna check it out.
PlayStation around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
If you guys help us out with some information, and like I said, let us know about those other side. A little bit shorter video for those who've been watching like our hour-long fucking lore diving videos. But let us know about those side videos because I wouldn't mind doing a part 2 and just getting more info. And then also that the carnival, it looked like the Eldar. I was wondering if it was the Eldar because they're, there's like the clown, but they didn't really look like him. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it regardless. But if you guys want to see a reaction of it, definitely let me know, and I'll wait if that's what you guys want. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go on another binge and just go down this rabbit hole alone. You know what I mean? I'm trying so hard to hold back now that we're getting into it. And especially there's a couple of y'all, like, I love the community. Community's great, but every once in a while, like, we'll have like a lot of different comments, like a few hundred or some shit like that. But there will be like a couple people that are like, oh yeah, I don't even think they know the difference between a galaxy and a universe, and some crazy shit. And it's just like, blowing my mind, man. We are definitely learning.
Hey, man.
We are definitely passionate about all of this stuff. Like I said, I have my own created universe, but study astronomy very heavily, and currently doing like my last course in physics, a physics course, and then I'm going into quantum physics. You know what I mean? So like, this is something that's, you know, we're not really jumping into this because we want to like ride the hype wave or something like that. Because we were asked to do this probably like 6-7 months ago, but we were just getting into League, so we're like, we can't really put the right amount of energy and attention to it. But yeah, between like me, Mackie, Derek, we are definitely going to jump into this regardless of, you know, if you guys want to watch it or not. But I'm glad that you guys are also, you know, in love with this whole world and series, and I'm sure a lot of you are OG fans and shit like that. So it's nice to be able to, you know, kind of have some guidance and kind of have some extra knowledge on these things. Because I mean, we watch one video, we post it, we get a couple hundred comments, and I read every single comment. I don't know if you guys see, I always like, and then I put the heart on there. You know what I mean? The boys go through, they'll double read things too, bring it up to me. We'll conversate about it and stuff like that. We'll bring up certain things in the Discord, you know, ask the community and stuff. You know, certain questions and things about that. So actually, we have a couple questions if you guys would like to, you know, carry on conversation there. And yeah, man, we're just very passionate about this. So don't ever doubt that. Don't ever doubt us. We'll be here for a long time, y'all. Yep. You got anything to add to that?
I would just say that, you know, we're not here to spread hate. We're just here to spread love. You're not going to learn everything on the first day. That's all I got to say.
Unless you're a heretic. You know what happens if you're a heretic. So, yeah, that's all I got, y'all. Until next time. Much love. Peace.